Hi guys, in this video we're going to talk about how you can get 10 to 30% of conversion rate in your landing pages and your funnel using the copywriting techniques that I am going to tell you in this video, right? So in this video I'm going to talk about the experience and the lessons that I've learned across building multiple landing pages, building multiple sales pages, and today I want to tell you not any surface level thing. I want to tell you a very deep thing about copywriting, right? And I want to tell you about how why actually a person buy, right? I want to tell you about the triggers. I want to tell you about the emotions because those things actually play a very important role while you are writing copies, right? So let's get into it. So when it comes to copywriting, usually people have to ask four questions when they are writing a copy. So the first is who you're talking to and where they are now. Second is what is their awareness level? Do they know about the problem? Do they know about the solutions? Do they know about your product or not? The third is sophistication level, and the fourth is basically market research. Okay, so or you can say audience research. What audience research that you need to do in order to sell the particular product that you want to sell, right? So when it comes to writing copies, you need to firstly ask these four questions, okay, and then let's understand about why actual people take action and why actually people or people like me get very great conversion rates. That's because we play on the game of curiosity, right? Curiosity is the most important thing that you need in order to uh, get hell lot of conversion rates from your landing pages, right? From your sales pages. So when you dive deep into understanding what is actually a curiosity, right? It will come down to that curiosity is basically an urge to fill an information gap that you have created in your mind, right? For example, I'm giving you a very understandable example, right? For example, you have a lot of bushes in front of you, right? And from the maybe left bushes you heard some sound, or you the bush starts to shake, right? Out of nowhere, the first thing that you will get inside of your head is the curiosity to know what is there behind that particular bush. You understand my point? That is basically you're closing an information gap. You don't know what is behind that particular bush. It could be a lion, it could be a tiger, it could be a squirrel, whatever it is, man. Yeah. You just want to close the information gap. That's how curiosity works. Now let me give you a very live example, or very realistic example, so that you will understand how it is implemented in sales funnels, right? For example, when I'm building out the sales funnel, and if I'm running ads, right, the only goal that I need in ads is send people lots. Fuck ton of people do this wrong. Fuck ton of people do this wrong in their advertisement, in their sales funnel, and I'll tell you guys right now. When we are running an ad, okay, and we are running a VSL ad, or a direct call booking funnel, right, where we're going to directly get people to book into our system or book into our calendar, then the only thing that we should focus on ads is to get people into the landing page. Okay, we need to create curiosity about the landing page, not the product, not the call, not any of these shit. Don't fucking sell your product in ad, or don't fucking tell people to book a call with you in ads. You need to create curiosity for the video, or maybe for the VSL, or for the landing page, right? I want to tell you, right? So in ad, what we did was we basically created curiosity for the landing page. Okay, we need to take one thing. We are generating curiosity for the landing page. People are going to the landing page. Now we need to generate curiosity for video, right? For VSL, let people watch the VSL. They will give out the information uh, in order to see the VSL, in order to get access to the VSL, right? And that is also an information gap. Look around this. We are only playing around information gap, right? And people are always willing, or always having an urge to like complete the information gap. That's why they're doom scrolling, bro. That's fucking doom scrolling. But a lot of people are there who have really good curiosity, who actually make things work, right? They have curiosity to learn a lot of new things. They have curiosity, like entrepreneurs, right? They have curiosity. That's why they keep on doing the things. They keep on like grinding on. These 9 to 5 people don't really understand this, right? When they say like, "Oh, you're working so hard," man, come on, man. We as an entrepreneur have a lot of curiosity regarding things and a lot of curiosity regarding our dreams or our goals. That's why we're constantly working on the without looking at the clock, without looking at the time, without looking at the date, without looking at any of the fucking shit, without looking even to our mood, right? We just constantly fucking grind in order to like close that information gap, right? So every human have this. The basic meaning of this is, even the rich people have this, even the poor people have this, even the middle class have this. Every human being in this world have this particular thing called curiosity, and we need to play around this, right? So an ad, for example, I show them some results. That's the best thing that you can do in order to sell your services. You show them the results and you tell them that you have made a video regarding this, and you tell them to go to the landing page. In the landing page, what you need to do is you need to generate curiosity regarding the things they really care about. That is very important. Things they really care about. For example, if you're targeting the real estate people, if you're targeting real estate in the real estate market, you should be focusing on uh, generating curiosity regarding closing off-plan deals, or maybe deals, or seller deals or buyer deals, right? That is what you need to focus on. So you need to see the headlines, see the sub headlines, and you have to think like, what will actually generate curiosity inside of the mind of my prospect, right? For example, if I want to target the real estate market, I would put something in the headline like, this easy ads and AI system can help you generate more than 10 plus deals every single month on complete automation without you being relying on party websites or listing websites or referrals. That too without using the listing websites and referrals and everything, right? In 90 days. Yeah, the time that it will take them to get into the desired outcome, right? So that's how, like, people will see that, oh my gosh, this guy is doing something, like, what the hell is this ads and AI nurturing system? I want to see. This is the information gap that you need to create. They want to know about your system, and you need to generate curiosity for your system. Okay, so that is what you need to keep in mind while you are writing the first landing page, the copy of the landing page, right? Now, after the landing page, what we basically do is we go to the VSL. In the VSL also we need to generate curiosity for the call, okay? And in the call we need to generate curiosity for the product, okay? So that they will buy it, so that we can generate scarcity and urgency for them, right? So you need to just connect the curiosity of them. You need to just close the information gap. For example, in ads, they have this much information gap. In maybe landing page, they have this much. They have then in maybe VSL, they have this much. They have this in the call, they have maybe this much, and they need to close this information gap. And based on this information gap, you close them. You get them to buy your stuff, right? And they just close all the information gap. That is what is how the sales funnel looks like in the basis of curiosity, right? So you just need to close small information gaps in your funnels. Now let's talk about how to grab attention, which is very important, right? How to grab attention in your ads, in your landing pages, in your videos, and whatever it is, right? How to grab attention, because if you don't grab attention, then it doesn't make any sense for you to run ads or even to make social media content, right? So to understand about how we actually grab attention, you need to understand about the basic psychology that that humans have been evolution from, right? For example, we are very hardwired to pay attention to opportunities and threats. Very important. We very much give importance to something new or something exciting, opportunities, or we give attention to something really harming, or something that is something threat to us, right? So we are really hardwired to focusing on the opportunities or focusing on the threats, right? So When we're writing stuff, we need to keep that in mind that humans in this entire world give attention to opportunities and threats, right? Opportunities like eating, having cool things, or mating and social status, these are like opportunities they need to have. Every human being needs to have. These are some core emotions that I'm talking about, right? Bro, you're not going to get this kind of value anywhere in this entire YouTube. So you can just go ahead and follow me if you love my content. And if you want some of the help of me, then you can check the description. Put every single thing that you need in order, based on where you are currently at. And yeah, you can go ahead whatever you want with the information that we have in the description. Yeah. So yeah, for opportunities we have eating, we have having cool things or mating or social status, and in threats we have hurting our securities, or maybe some pure cattle, okay, or some violent thing, okay, some violent and bad thing, okay, so let it be some violent and bad thing, or something that will hurt their status, okay. These are some threats that people or human beings are very very hardwired to. Now, we are also hardwired to looking for new things. That's why getting rich quick is something that people a lot of sell. And I don't know why people sell this get rich quick things, like you make something and you just make the money. Bro, we're spending tons and tons and amount of like, so delivering people and making good content and making some good like good things that will actually help people. And people are just giving like get rich quick thing that you can just get rich like this. So that's not how things work, man. That's not how things work. Yeah, so we are hardwired to getting new things, right? Getting new things, trying new things, getting new experiences. And we also focus on movement a lot, right? That's why in visuals also, in shorts also, shorts and reels also, you have seen a lot of people use visuals very very hard, right? Very hard, something like how will I explain this? When you are watching the reels, they try to get a lot of like flashy lights or cuts inside of the video, so that the reason behind this is because we as a human being give a lot of attention to movement, right? So that is what you can also focus on in your videos, ads and social media content. Humans also pay attention to leaders, very important. Humans very as a we love to follow someone, and that is a basically basic nature of human being. But yes, there are exceptions, and there are basically people who have broke that mindset and they have become the leaders, okay. So human basically pay a lot of attention to leaders. That's why personal brands, I can give you the best example is personal brands. People love following like leaders and everything, right? So in this particular season you are seeing a lot of boom of social media. That is because of this. Humans love like following leaders or getting their advice or something like that, right? And leaders and status are the most important triggers that you can ever use in your copywriting. These leaders and social status are the most important triggers, right? So we talked about curiosity. Now let's talk about how you can actually create curiosity regarding your copies, right? So I'm going to distill that in three things, right? The first thing is you need something that they really care about. That is their dream, their pain, or maybe their problems that they need to solve, right? And we have to play all these curiosity game, all these information gap thing based on dream outcome or their pains or the problems that they're facing or solving their problems, right? And the second will be some information about something they really care about. Not all, there's something that I really care about that I told you earlier in this video. And third is more information in order to close that particular information gap. And that's how using a lot of deals, high ticket deals also, from running funnels, from running sales funnel and generating curiosity the right way, right? So let me tell you how you can amplify the curiosity that you are generating, the curiosity that you are basically generating for your audience, right? First thing that you can do is you can make your information more specific, like 6 steps that you can take in order to make $1 million in the next month, example. And second will be not statement. For example, um, I increased my social media conversion rates by 13%. And no, it's not by changing colors or fonts, something like this. Okay, so it is not statement. And in not statement, what we are basically, it is very powerful, because what we basically do is we basically tell what people are already thinking. Let's say I heard a headline telling that, learn how I'm getting 13% conversion rate in my landing pages. The first thing that I'll get, oh, maybe he's changing some fonts, or he's changing some, maybe website color, maybe. Okay, now I just tackle that objection that no, it's not changing fonts or colors. That will actually generate hell lot of curiosity, man. They will go crazy like, oh man, this is not the thing, then what is it? They will click it. That's what we want. That's what we want. We need them to convert, right? I know. And I'm going to give you every single tip that I have. I'm not going to gatekeep you like any other agency owners, or any other uh, gurus, man. I'm not a guru. I'm a businessman. I'm someone who is trying to get rich. I'm someone who is trying to work on my dreams, right? And in the process, I want to inspire you guys, and I want to tell you guys that I was the same college kid as you are, when I was 16, when I was 18, and yeah, I'm working on things, and it's been a really great journey for me. As you can see all the things. I'm very very grateful for this life. The only thing that I always told myself is, people often talk about that all these billionaires and millionaires are just exceptions. They are the exceptions, and we can't be like that. Why? Why are the exceptions? Why can't you be the exception? Why can't you be the exception that you want? That is my thing that I want to clear. You can be the exception that you want. They are not special, and no one is special, right? Everyone is a human being. If they have fucking done it, why can't I? It's not arguable, something like that. Okay. So I'll tell you, as tap into things they are already curious about, right? And make paradox questions, unanswered questions that they need some answers for. That is a very good pool for information gap, closing information gap. Conflict and drama, very important, or controversy that you can use. The idea of getting into the elite, very important, very very. All these people, all these brands have been selling you on this. The idea of getting into the elites, into someone who have escaped the matrix. I know. All these things have been played on the basis of curiosity. So I've told you every single thing about copywriting, and give you all the lessons that I have learned regarding this. Definitely, there are a hell lot of things beside from that. But yeah, these are some things that if you are starting out with funnel building, and if you are starting out with agency, and you are not getting good conversion rates in your landing page or something, then you can utilize these tips, and definitely it will help you to increase the conversion rate as it has helped mine. And if you're someone that who is looking to get help regarding helping them scale their business, then you can check my description. If you're just starting out, also you can check my description. I have some things for you.